What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this look right here. It's very sultry, smoky, and believe it or not, I used basically one palette to create the entire eye look, including the lip color. So for most of my look today, I used the Deck of Scarlet and Sonjdradeluxe palette. She collaborated with Deck of Scarlet to create a beautiful palette. I'm going to show you like up close clips of the packaging and the colors inside and everything, but the packaging is amazing. You open up the top and you get a bronzer, a highlighter, you get 3 eyeshadows, and then you also get 2 lip colors on the bottom, plus you get an eyeliner, and you also get a lip liner, which is the color I'm wearing on my lips right now. As you can see, you pretty much get everything that you need for an entire makeup look with just one palette. So believe it or not, Deck of Scarlet is actually a subscription service. So you get a palette every other month for $29.95 with all of these different things. An entire look for $29.95 every other month. If you do not like a palette, let's say you see the palette and you're like, I don't think I'll use it that much, you can definitely skip that month or that palette and wait until the next one. You can also cancel at any time, which is amazing. Another reason why I support Deck of Scarlet is because they collaborate with other YouTubers. So every single palette that they come out with is in collaboration with a YouTuber. And since the packaging is very slim and sleek, it's super easy to store as well. Plus, it's paraben free and it's cruelty free as well. So I'm gonna have a link down below in the description box in case you're interested in Deck of Scarlet. I would highly recommend them. The eyeshadows are super pigmented and the palette is really good. The shade, this middle shade right here, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be using this like crazy. I'm telling you right now. Plus I'm going to be using the black one a lot more often as well, because honestly it's one of the most black eyeshadows that I've tried. So don't be surprised if in one of my next few videos you see me dip into one of these colors. I'm warning you right now. So let's go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. First thing I'm doing is priming my eyelid using my Amazing Cosmetics concealer. This concealer is full coverage, so it's going to cover everything, and since it is a lighter shade, I feel like it's kind of similar to MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And then I'm setting that with some translucent powder. For my transition shade, I'm actually using the bronzer from the first Deck of Scarlet palette, and I'm applying this all over the crease. Then I'm taking the burgundy color from the Deck of Scarlet and Sonjdradeluxe palette and applying that basically all over my lid. I was going to do just outer corner, but then I really wanted to make this a very smoky look, so I ended up applying it all over my eyelid and smoking it out. And then I decided to take again, that's the name of the eyeshadow, with a smaller brush and really packing it onto my lid to really intensify the color. I'm then taking the color Black Roses and applying that on the outer corner of the eye and on the inner corner, and again blending it and diffusing it into the burgundy color, but I'm not necessarily applying it in the middle of my eyelid, just on the outer corners. Then I'm taking the color Maya and applying that to the center of the lid. Then I'm using my Dr. Brant Pores No More primer to prime my skin. This primer helps to mattify and fill in any pores. For foundation, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I like this one because it has a nice coverage and it also keeps me mattified all day, plus it's also long wearing. Once I'm done applying my foundation, I'm going in with concealer, and the concealer I'm using is the Sephora Bright Future Concealer, and the color I'm using is Tatin or Tatin, and I like this shade because it just conceals rather than highlighting. It's about 1, maybe 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. To set that in place, I'm using my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I did apply quite a bit and I let it set for about a minute or so before blending it out. Then I'm taking the color Montego Bay from the Deck of Scarlet palette and using that to bronze up my skin. This one is a warm tone bronzer and it has a little bit of shimmer to it as well. And then to highlight the highest points in my cheekbones, I'm using the color Shimmy Shimmy Ya. I also ended up applying that highlighter as an inner corner highlight. For the lower lash line, I used the Deck of Scarlet Anarchy eyeliner that came in this palette. And once I finished applying that to the lower lash line, I diffused it with the color Eh. And I also added a little bit of black roses to the outer corner of my eyes. And then lastly, we have the lip color, and I ended up using the lip liner that came in this collection as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you on my next video.